I don't know, this is probably gonna be a cutscene. I don't know how long of a cutscene, but we'll have a party here. I'm a dragoon. It's not the sound I would have expected from that instrument shape. Oh, that wasn't the common speak. Mortals, why do you disturb my solitude? Gasp! Is Big Dragon. Oh. Got 2 sets of wings. Aww. He's kinda cute.
Hraesvelgr.
Ooh.
S in arm and Waymon M-E-An.
Thou speakest the name of a creature that but awaiteth the release of oblivion. Leave me.
By the 12. Mine ears hear the tongue of dragons, yet the meaning rings clear within my mind. How can that be?
That's a good trick, yeah.
Hraesvelgr, do you not remember me? 'Twas I whom you found in Dravania. I who glimpsed the truth. The truth about your past. About Shiva.
Ooh, is he missing an eye? Do not speak her name, mortal.
But speak it I must. I have summoned Shiva's soul from the beyond and offered myself as her vessel. She has made her heart known to me.
Ooh. Maybe? That the secrets of her heart are thine to know?
I have surrendered mine to her. Do you not see, my love? I am Shiva reborn.
Ooh, bold claims. Gullible fool, the light but illuminated the past for thee. It did not grant thee omniscience. Oh, the spirit thou hast summoned belongeth not to Shiva. 'Tis but a shade conjured by thine own fancy. Ooh. Lore drops. In an age long past, mine own kin were guilty of like folly. Beguiled by the Dark One's lies, they attempted to resurrect a king amongst worms, yet the divinity they called forth merely borrowed the semblance of my fallen brood brother. Talking about Bahamut, right? Such gods are not summoned but created, phantoms spun from the threads of misplaced faith.
Then the spirit that answered me.
Was but thy dream of Shiva. Thy soul hath been corrupted by a deity of thine own making, child. What? This is... We're kind of getting an explanation on how primals work. Also, Iceheart really screwed up by letting a random
Be that as it may, Lord Hraesvelgr, Izel's desire to heal the rift between man and dragon is real, and it has borne us this far.
True, true. Alphino, you're not easily...
We would spare both our kind and yours the ravages of this senseless war. Pray join your voice to ours in a call for peace and forgiveness.
He's missing an eye. When did that happen? I thought... Didn't Nidhogg lose an eye, not Hraesvelgr? Or am I crazy? The tale of thy kind is one of avarice, treachery, and death, and thou wouldst speak to me of peace. Hark thee, mortal, to the naked truth, then tell me thou deservest forgiveness. He's gonna give us a flashback.
Afashi.
1200 years ago, my beloved Shiva's sacrifice served to bring an end to the war twixt man and dragon, paving the way for an age of peace and cooperation. Two centuries of harmony were to follow, during which time the Elezen learned much about us, not least that the eyes of a great worm are the wellspring of his strength. Twas out of that selfish desire to possess this strength that King Thordan then conspired to undo all that our peoples had achieved together. With the aid of his leal knights, that most noble of Elezen lured my brood sister, Hraesvelgr, into an ambush and took from her that which he craved. Oh. This is... Fain would I strike the image from my mind, yet still the scene doth linger, of my brood sister's tattered corpse, defiled by her Elezen allies. They had torn out her eyes and feasted upon them in the manner of wild beasts. What? Wait, so now there are 3 dragons then that have lost eyes. There's like 4 eyes that are out and about. Yet that was not all, for from their bloody banquet the fiends had gained strength beyond that of mortal men. Even now I labor to comprehend the enormity of their betrayal. Is Thordan and his leal knights? Have we heard about these people before? Nidhogg was the first to learn of the atrocity, and he took to the skies hungry for vengeance. But though he slew Thordan and some few of his knights, their fellow butchers knew only too well where to aim their spears, and with now practiced savagery they set about my brood brother, sending him flailing from the field. Such is the truth that the Holy See would keep hidden. Such was the beginning of the Dragonsong War. 'Tis a song my kind shall ne'er forget. Even should 10,000 years pass and Ishgard crumble into dust. Oh. So this is actually, there's even more to it than what Iceheart thought there was to it. There's a whole other, like, layer of betrayal that happened.
Your tale bears scant resemblance to the one I was taught. How convenient that it should absolve your kind of all responsibility. But tell me, Dragon, why should I believe your version of events?
I mean, Istinian the skeptic, I guess. I mean, fair enough. What thou choosest to believe is immaterial. The betrayal that yet haunts mine every waking moment is no less than the truth to my kind. And Nidhogg meaneth for Thordan's people to suffer for this sin till the end of days. That which thou imaginest a war of extinction is but a punishment, a siege of the spirit. Hast thou not seen those who tire of the torment, those who abandon their own and side with dragon kind?
Ishgard's so-called heretics.
Know that all the traitor's progeny bear a trace of Hraesvelgr's essence, but a single sip of our blood is enough to awaken it.
Then the seed lies within us.
Oh? Tis for this reason that those who abandon their loyalties are rewarded with a drink, and thus are they transformed to join the ranks of Nidhogg's ever-growing army as newborn dragons. One by one, through death or defection, my brood brother shall account for all of the betrayer's children. This is interesting.
Ye gods, I have borne witness to such a transformation. Looked on as a heretic assumed the shape of a dragon. I imagined it some manner of Dravanian enchantment.
That did happen a while ago, right? Like the fake Inquisitor turned into a dragon right in front of us. Forgot about that.
But if any Ishgardian, regardless of allegiance, has such potential within them, 12 forgive us. To think of all the dragons we've slain.
Ooh. There will always be some, of course, who choose to fight until the bitter end, like thee, Dragoon. But struggle as thou might, thy youthful vigor will be spent ere thou reachest 70, and Nidhogg shall remain to torment thine offspring.
Oft have I wondered why Nidhogg did not simply raze Ishgard to the ground. Now I have my answer. He has no intention of winning the Dragonsong War, for it is no war at all, but vengeance. An eternal requiem sung for his murdered sister.
Yikes. That's... thou hast the right of it, Dragonslayer. Comprehendest thou now the futility of thy quest?
I have not come this far only to admit defeat. We can still return the eye to Nidhogg and beg forgiveness for our ancestors' crimes. Mayhap our words will sway him.
I have not... Oh, yeah, I guess she already speaks English. Stubborn child, thou thinkest in mortal terms. Our perception of time is too broad for thee to grasp. "'Tis a simple matter for thee to offer thine apologies. Thou didst not perpetrate the crime. Despite thy visions, the deeds of history seem distant to thee. For a worm such as Nidhogg, however, that history is yet part of his present, as fresh as the blood that did gush from Hraesvelgr's wounds. How could he not be driven mad?" So this is interesting, right? So, I mean, basically, we've kind of talked, like, because the dragons are, essentially immortal. And so time works in a different way. It's not just like the time is longer for them. It's that time just isn't a thing. And so the past, present, and future are all kind of the same now. And so even though this happened 1,200 years ago, it's still basically like it just happened for them, as far as they're concerned. "'Tis only by the calming embrace of Shiva's soul that mine own fury hath not consumed me." But let us speak no more of what is done. My faith in your kind is spent, and I would be alone. Classes better keep an eye on that dragon. Boy, more puns.